Okay, let us begin the game. This hand looks acceptable. I think we just play out Elixir. I mean, we have a backup Elixir. Not the most common start in Modern. As long as we don't get pithy needled on Elixir immediately, we should be fine. Alright. So, 5 life here. Seems pretty good. We're probably up against a Vengevine type of deck here. We'll just be able to, as foretold, Ancestral Vision. Seems good. Seems okay. Opponent potentially looking for a land here. Yeesh. This is gonna do me a lot of damage. Probably more than an elixir's worth. Alright, take a drink from the elixir. Delicious. We could just exhaustion, but let's get our as foretold going here, and then things will be that much sweeter as the game progresses. And obviously we're in a great spot since our opponent missed their land drop here. We are looking to be pretty much set on everything we need. We have a dictate, we have a time warp, so that's pretty good. And our opponent still hasn't hit a land. Whew. Okay, so I think I just want to exhaustion. I can start by opting. We might find another ancestral. So I'll use actual mana, okay. And now we can cast that with as foretold. And now we will exhaustion. And exactly 7 cards is fine. Okay, another ancestral. We'll go ahead and do it. And then just go ahead and time warp. And we must discard. Doesn't really matter. This is interesting. Can put a counter on and then dictate. That's kind of useful, because then we get to draw off it. Synergy. Alright. Just take an elixir. Do another time warp. Do the same thing here with the dictate. Draw some more cards. Alright, this could take a while. This could take a while. So we'll always yield to this. We'll start using this. Just keep that. I mean, at this point, we're good on comboing off. We just need to kill our opponent. And by kill, I mean deck. So we'll just exhaustion and give our opponent a turn here. Have a cryptic. I believe we give our opponent a turn. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Graph Digger's Cage seems nice. Now we have Thing in the Ice, which should help us out. I think I can go down to 1 elixir since we'll have just things. Maybe side out a couple dictates since we're on the draw. Can also side out a couple savers. Not sure. Giga Drowse seems a bit better against Vengevine type of deal. And Cryptic actually seems okay, just tapping down Vengevines, drawing a card. And Thing in the Ice seems alright. So something along these lines. Spell Pierce would be great against Cathartic Reunion in particular. So it's maybe just worth it for that. I think we'll just keep it like it is for now and then go play it by ear. If we do go to game 3, we should have more information. Alright, this is fine. Serum Visions into As Foretold, into Cryptic, into Time Warp, pretty good. Alright, opponent may be looking for land there. They did put a card on bottom. Alright. How many hollow ones are there? 0 is a good number for us. 0 is good for us. Alright. 2 opts. Opt into opt doesn't seem particularly appealing. So I think we'll just bottom and opt. I mean, opting into opt, might as well just draw the second opt immediately. Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We aren't dead next turn. The problem is that we don't actually have an exhaustion yet. Opponent missed attacking. Oops. I mean, if we were at 2, we would have to go exhaustion, cryptic tap, time warp. Our odds of winning are low, assuming we are at 2 right now. Our odds of winning are still pretty low, even with our opponent missing an attack there. Opponent is contemplating their life decisions. Says, well, with win in hand, but program says no. The program says no. Alright, we're gonna die because our opponent has win in hand. But that's fine. That's fine. Opponent says, interesting enough that you wouldn't be honest enough to F? F? I don't know what that means. I mean, interestingly enough, saying you have the win and not reveal it, being able to reveal it does not mean you have the win. Just FYI. Spell Pierce on the play seems good. We can get Faithless Looting, which is pretty good. Probably better than pretty good. And I think just like this seems fine. So we spend Ancestral, play Thing of the Nice, have Elixir. I mean, I think we keep this. It's not very good, though. Just having Thing as an 0-4 is actually pretty appealing, though, and we should be able to make it to this Ancestral. Coming down. Grim Labmancer is not a big deal. Okay. One hollow one. Not ideal having to cycle hollow one, but I mean, better than nothing. Do I want to activate? I don't think so. Like, our opponent is not putting much pressure on us, and we have Ancestral coming down, so I think just gaining 5 life is the play for now, since it's easy for our opponent to not really get anything going. Like a hard cast bushwhacker. Alright, we'll just gain 5 life while we have some free mana. Time Warp's pretty good. We'll probably want to activate at end of turn here, since we're going to be able to flip thing. Potentially kill our opponent. Alright, another whacker. Question is, do I block? I mean, opponent attacked with that. I think I don't block here. Suspect they have lightning bolt. Alright. Ideally we draw an opt here. It's not nothing. Okay. Not the best ancestral. If we can hit another spell though, we should be good. The question is, do I play this thing? I don't think so. It seems too important to try and flip this. And we could potentially Mikokoro draw into the sky. Alright, well that's pretty good. Because now we flip, we have Cryptic to tap down his team, as well as Time Warp. So we should be good. There's not any irregularities. Alright, Lavamancer into Whacker. I don't even think that's quite lethal, and our opponent didn't bolt us. So they're gonna need something else, like an Emissary or Burning Tree, whatever. Alright, Alright, we have time warp, so we don't even care if they play more blockers. Actually, probably should have let our opponent attack, just in case they went faithless looting into a bunch of hollow ones. Because then we would need to try and flip this. I guess opponent would have to chump twice and not be in a good spot. Alright, we did it. Easy.